Alok Ghorpade, who has work experience of 20 years as a tuition teacher, joins a content marketing company. Alok feels that he should be respected by everyone because of his teaching experience, irrespective of his designation at the company. He is a senior associate at the company and yet makes a lot of errors in his work. Alok works in a team of 7 people headed by Sinu. So look at this. He's a tuition teacher. Okay, he served 20 years as a tuition teacher and now he's changed his job and joined a content marketing company. Now, because of his seniority as a tuition teacher, 20 years experience, he feels people should respect him, whatever his designation. But the fact of the matter is that he makes a lot of errors and he is part of a content team of 7 people, which is headed by this person, Sinu. Okay, this is the case. Question. Additional information. Sinu asks one of his team members, Kanni, to review everything created by Alok before it is sent to the client. A review is a process in any content marketing team that somebody creates the content, somebody has to review it. So Sinu has asked Kanni to review Alok's work before sending it to the client. Kanni is also a senior associate, but it's 15 years younger than Alok. Alok was upset with the younger team member reviewing his work and shouted at Kanni a couple of times in office, apart from his otherwise rude behavior with her. Now, he has a chip on his shoulder because of his seniority in age and experience. So, this other person, Kanni, is also a senior associate, same designation, but 15 years younger. So when he heard that she's reviewing his work, somebody younger, he gets very upset, behaves very rudely with her. All right. On a particular day, Alok got upset with Kanni because she told him that the content created by him was not only grammatically incorrect but also did not meet the requirements of the task. So it's her job to review, and she reviewed and she said there are mistakes and it also uh, doesn't meet the brief, doesn't meet the requirement. In order to vent out his anger, he sent an email to Sinu's superior Sachin, accusing Kanni of being bossy and rude to him. Sachin looks into the matter and realizes that Kanni is not even aware of any such instances, and most of the team members have witnessed instances of Alok's bad behavior with Kanni. Kanni feels bad about the whole incident and tries talking to Alok to understand the whole situation, but he refuses to talk to her. Right? This is the situation. She has to review his work. When she reviewed and pointed out mistakes, he got angry. He was rude to her. Not just that, he wrote. So he is reporting to the person who's heading the content marketing team, Sinu. Above him is Sachin. So instead of talking to Sinu, he has gone and told Sachin that, look, this is what is happening. Accusing Kanni of being bossy and rude to him. And Kanni is not even aware that this mail has gone. Sachin finds out later from others that he is very rude to her. Alright. So now the question. Which of the following steps should be taken by Sinu and Sachin to handle this situation? They have a team member who's senior in terms of experience in another category, and here he is making content and he is behaving rudely with somebody, with another team member. So how should they handle it? Which is the most tactful way of handling it? Ask Alok to leave the company because of his misbehavior with a female colleague. That's too harsh, right? I mean, there are rude people, but you do not fire people offhand. You give them sufficient warning at least. So, immediately asking him to leave the company because of misbehavior is too harsh. Ask Alok to write an apology email marking the whole team. That is humiliating, right? It's only between Alok, Kanni, Sinu, and Sachin. Why should the entire team get an email? Right? That's humiliation. You're saying sorry at the same time you're humiliating him and saying say sorry and mark it to everybody. Right? That's not right. Plan Alok's exit from the company stealthily, unethical, wrong. Why would you do that? You're trying to save the situation. You don't have any personal grouse against anybody. He's behaving badly, but the requirement is that somebody younger has to review his work and point out mistakes. So let's find a solution which is win-win, whereby he realizes his mistake. He should not behave rudely. These are the requirements. You work accordingly. Some way tell him his behavior is unacceptable, but don't throw him out of the company. That's too harsh. Issue a warning to Alok for being disrespectful to his colleagues. Yes, nobody can get away. Whatever your age, you can't be disrespectful to your colleague for doing her job. Right? She didn't do anything else. She was just doing her job. Therefore, allow Alok to work from home indefinitely. That will be like rewarding him for bad behavior. Right? What about the other team members? I'll also behave rudely. Let me work from home. Right? Doesn't make sense. So only 4, that is D, is the correct answer.